Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our daily video blog. And today is Thursday, December the 7th. And on Thursdays, we talk about Technical Thursdays, technique that improves your golf swing. And I received a request from a follower. He's not a student, but he subscribes to my newsletter. His first name is Jerome. In the email, he did not give me his last name, so if your name is Jerome, this applies to you. So Jerome said to me that he has a problem on the backswing staying in his spine angle. So he obviously raises up, like a lot of golfers that don't stay in the spine angle on the backswing. Obviously, if you have changed your spine angle on the backswing, in order to hit the ball, you've got to try and come down back into that position to make contact with the ball. And so Jerome said to me, well, I tend to lunge at the ball, and that's pretty easy to do when you're up here, is to do that, to try and get back at the ball. So I'm going to get David to come in here and stand. David is using a broom because the broom handle is longer than a golf club. So for most of you, this is going to be easier. For me, with my shoulder at the moment, I can swing a golf club pretty comfortably, but I still find it difficult to get into this position. So my shoulder is still in the healing process. So you want to get into your golf posture, and then from here you want to turn your shoulders and maintain your spine angle. Now you can get someone, if you want to put their hand on your head like this so that you understand what it feels like to stay in the spine angle. That's the backswing. The downswing, if you start the downswing with the upper body, which is the lunge, then you're going to come over the top. You're going to get that movement, then you're going to chop down on the ball. So the key is to start with the lower body, and you get that. Now you can see the shoulder's going to work under, and from there through to the follow through. So that motion of staying in the spine angle on the downswing is critical with the lower body. If you don't use the lower body correctly, you're going to not get into this position as you come through. Thank you, David. So work on that in your living room, on the range. Take your driver, which is the longest club in your bag if you want to, and use a club. But if you have difficulty, it must go on your shoulders back here and not on your neck, because I can put it back here on my neck and do this, and I'm not really turning my shoulders. So make sure you pull it back onto your shoulders, and that's why I recommended the broom, was because it's a little long and a little easier. But sometimes at home, if you don't have someone to hold your head to give you that feeling of staying in the spine angle, get a mirror, stand in front of a mirror and do this and watch yourself and see as you're doing it. I can just put the club over here. If I'm doing it, I can look in the mirror and see, okay, I'm staying in my spine angle. This is what it feels like, so that when I take the club and do my backswing, that's what it feels like to stay in my spine angle. And then coming through, lower body first, allows that club to drop into what we call the slot. You've heard that term often, where you drop it into the slot. If you don't and you start with your arms, you come over the top. Depending on where your hands are at impact, the ball can go anywhere. So for Technical Thursday, stay in your spine angle on the backswing and start the downswing with your lower body. You will hit the ball not only better, more solid contact, but a lot further.